Here we are again, Jeff.
We're back.
Yeah, it's the Blazor Puzzle, episode 91. I'm Carl Franklin from AppV Next, and that is my friend Jeff Fritz from Microsoft. Jeff, what's up in your neck of the woods?
It is, yeah, in the woods is right, man. It is fall here. It is September, and I am making my way out and around going camping. I want to go to Camp Crystal Lake at some point here.
Yeah.
That's a fantastic camp if you're a fan of 1980s horror movies.
Oh, that sounds fun, actually. They run around with chainsaws in the middle of the night.
That's right. Actually, I think more of a machete and a hockey mask is that guy. But hey.
Fun. Well, let's jump into puzzle number 91, shall we? Roll 'em.
Yes, let's.
All right, so as we usually do, we have a .NET 9 Blazor web app with global server interactivity. That's not really important.
Okay.
I've added a class called StateBag. You've seen this before, AppState, StateBag, whatever. Just a simple class.
Love the state pattern, being able to pass around and manage state for each interactive session. Okay, go ahead.
Yep. All right, so I registered that in Program CS as a scoped service, which means everybody gets their own copy, if you've been paying attention. And I injected that into the home page. And I just show the message up here. Remember, it's initialized to string empty, so we won't have any null references there. So state.message, and on initialized, I set the message. Welcome to Puzzle 91 at whatever time. Okay?
Yeah.
So this works just fine, and you don't have to read this. Don't worry about it. I'll show you. It's pretty easy. I've also injected into the counter page the state bag. All right, so we have the state bag injected into home and counter. You can see it says welcome to Puzzle 91 right there. We go to counter, there it is again. Go back to home, go back to counter, right? It's there.
Yeah.
Now, here's the problem. Let's say I want to add a new page, right? I'll just call it status. And in status, we have the page directive, so it's routable. We inject the state bag, and we simply say state message. There it is. No surprises, right?
Yep.
Okay, now let's try it. There it is in home. There it is in counter. Now let's just go up here and type status. Let's go to the status page. What? Huh? What happened? Where'd it go?
I know this one.
You do, huh?
You're missing all of the MVVM goodness in there with the on property notify changed capabilities, right?
No, that's not it. It's actually, well, I'm not going to give any hints. Just that's the quiz today, the puzzle. Help us figure this out. Now, if you want to try, just press pause and come back when you're ready, and we'll be here. Otherwise, stay tuned, and we'll be right back with the answer. All right, so here's the answer. The real answer is that you can't just type in a path to a page and expect everything to be there.
What?
You have to use the navigation manager, or a nav link or something like that.
But Carl, that's how I use the web. Is I key in my web address in the address bar. Why do I need the navigation manager?
Well, because in Blazor, there really is only one page, right? And anytime you go to the address bar and refresh or type in a new map, a new page, the whole page reloads and reinitializes. And so if you're on, say, the status page, well, in the status page, we don't initialize the message, right? Yeah. So the whole app runs from program all the way up. Since we're not on the home page, the status page is where things are initialized, and we're not doing anything there. So there's two ways you can go about this. Make a button or some UI that uses the navigation manager to navigate to the status. The other way is to add a nav link, and that also uses the navigation manager. So let's see. Right. So here's the status page button, and it works.
There we go.
And if we go back here with the nav link, now tell us a little bit more about the nav link and hyperlinks and advanced navigation. What do we need to know?
Yeah, so with .NET 8, and we see it enhanced more in .NET 9, we got this feature called enhanced navigation, where instead of reloading the entire browser, right, we get those very quick just repaints of the various sections of the page. And that enhanced navigation means that, just like Carl was describing, you only navigated to one page, and you're only on that one page, and it's just sliding in the different content and updating the address bar and your history stack appropriately. You're just navigating around that one page. When you're on an interactive site, when you're on server-side rendered, that's a whole nother kettle of fish. But the interactive sites, yeah, you're on one page, and enhanced navigation gives you that great feel of not seeing the whole browser flash. But it also means you're in one scope for each user that's using the site.
Now, this is a nav link right here, but you said you can also use a regular hyperlink, right?
Yeah, right. And a nav link turns around and renders a hyperlink, an A tag. And Blazor goes through, and when it wires up those A tags, if they're relative links, it still uses the navigation manager processing so that it gets that material from that other page and repaints the dialogue appropriately.
That's a beautiful thing.
Yeah.
Well, that's our puzzle for this week. And if you have a puzzle that you'd like us to use, whether or not you have the solution, send it to Jeff and me at blazorpuzzle@appvnext.com. And if we use it on the show, we'll send you a super nifty Blazor puzzle mug that is strong enough to withstand a nuclear holocaust, right?
Yes.
Yeah, maybe only if it's within the context of a game or something. So that's it. We'll see you next week. Bye-bye.
Take care, friends.
Thanks for watching. Make sure to check out blazortrain.com and the .NETshow.com for more great content.